a generation. Okay, here's the song. The new will.i.am Britney Spears song. I was listening to it yesterday. Generation of kids who
yes.
are all about.
Look at me. Yeah.
And the whole voyeurism thing, you know, Instagram pictures. Look at me, taking pictures of yourself down. You know, and it's hard for my kids to understand.
Colors. Ooh. That is loud. You guys need a mic check? So I gotta get lips on. Yes. All right, here we go. Yeah, Macy, and everyone from police to deputies to state troopers have been involved. The night began with a police chase around 1 o'clock.
Crud, man.
Paul, are you there from the show? You're just giving me where they want him.
He's fixing it.
Hey, let him know that.
Just so you guys know, I do not have IFB. I told Kelly I left mine back at the station, so Dave will be cueing me. So just make sure Anchor's strict to the script, because I cannot hear anything right now. There's only.
On your side, with Northeast Ohio's best coverage, this is News Channel 5.
All new this morning, wild ride, an overnight police chase on a major Northeast Ohio interstate. Where it happened, how it ended in the backyard of a home.
Happening today, keeping kids safe. What's being done to train teachers to handle violent situations and save lives?
And breaking news, a terrorist group just took some Americans hostage in Algeria. Who's holding them and what our government is doing to try to win their freedom?
All right, good morning, everyone. Your time right now, 4:30, and we are starting out with temperatures right now around 30 degrees, so not too bad. Let me show you your forecast for today. We start out with some temperature map for you. 33 degrees in Ashtabula, 34 for Elyria. You can see some other numbers right now. Chardon, you're at 32 degrees. Peninsula, 33. Not too bad in Brunswick or Medina, 33 degrees apiece. 33 is our popular number this morning. You have it in Holmes County, and off to the west, some 31s and 32s. Now, the deal for today is we start out cloudy and keep the clouds around for much of the day. High temperatures will be climbing, actually falling a little bit throughout the day as we get into the afternoon. So we are looking at a temperature of 31 degrees by noon and 28 at 6 p.m. Now, meteorologist Trent McGill joins me, and you are watching the cold blast next week.
Big time cold air coming our way. We'll get a little taste of it, over the next couple of days, but I think we'll actually warm up a bit before that cold air comes here. I'll talk all about that Arctic chill coming in about 15 minutes.
All right, over to Jackie Zabelski now for our latest traffic update.
Good morning, everyone. Starting out this morning with an accident over in Pierpont. We do have Middle Road shut down. It's in both directions in between the area of Hammond Corners Road. That's where the accident happened, right at that intersection. So you do want to watch out for any heavy traffic in this area. Once again, Middle Road shut down for the time being. So definitely want to keep that in mind if you do travel throughout Ashtabula County. Heading on over throughout the rest of the area today, we do see the closure of Heisley Road on the southbound side at Route 2. And that will be until mid-October. This was supposed to happen last week, but has been rescheduled to start today. So today you will not be able to use southbound Heisley Road right over the area of 2. Back to you.
32 right now with the Connecticut school shooting still fresh in our minds. Today, some teachers here in Ohio are getting ready to learn how to stop a similar situation from happening here. News Channel 5's Josh Boos live now following the story. So Josh, tell us about the teacher training.
Well, this class will be today in Columbus. It's going to focus teachers and educators on trying to find solutions, or rather look for signs of active shooters before they commit any crimes, before anything happens, and how to deal with a school shooting situation if something does happen. Now, the Ohio Attorney General's office first put this into place last year after the school shooting in Chardon. The state wanted to ramp up training for school violence. It's being put on by the Ohio Peace Officers Training Association and the Ohio Department of Education. Now, I can tell you that the courses are free. They focus on preventative measures. There have been classes like this in the past. There will be some more in the future. The next local class will be February 25th. That's in Valley View. And Mike, any teachers or educators here that want to get information on signing up for this class can do so on this story on our website right now on Newsnet 5. Mike?
All right, Josh Boos live for us. Josh, thank you so much. And there's no firearms training involved in these courses, but so far in Ohio, more than 900 teachers have signed up for the gun training offered by Buckeye Firearms Association.
Looking to the day ahead, Vice President Joe Biden will address the nation's mayors in Washington, D.C. It is the 81st meeting of the United States Conference of Mayors. About 300 mayors will be there, including 2 local mayors, Akron Mayor Don Plusquellic and Warrensville Heights Mayor Brad Sellers. In separate meetings, they will address deficit reductions and measures to spur job growth. And expect both sides of the gun control debate to push their agendas today. President Obama unveiled proposals for stricter gun control, asking Congress to require background checks for all gun sales and to ban military-style assault weapons. The president skipped some of the process by signing 23 executive orders. The NRA, meantime, already mounting a Second Amendment campaign to fight the president's plans.
4:34 right now. I'm Mike Dunstan in the Live Center following some breaking news right now. First, the European Aviation Agency is the latest group to ground the Boeing 787 Dreamliner jumbo jet that just happened. That comes on the heels of similar moves by the U.S. and India. We're also following the hostage situation unfolding in Algeria right now. It's where militants have taken more than a dozen people hostage, including Americans. ABC's Taman Bradley has more.
U.S. officials believe American workers are being held hostage overseas. Reports indicate anywhere from 15 to 40 people were abducted from a BP oil field in Algeria following an attack by al-Qaeda-linked insurgents.
By all indications, this is a terrorist act.
The total number of hostages being held is unclear. A senior intelligence official tells ABC News it appears 3 U.S. citizens remain in captivity.
I hope you will understand that in order to protect their safety, I'm not going to get into numbers. I'm not going to get into names.
The attack began when 20 Islamic militants approached the oil workers, reportedly heavily armed, driving in 3 unmarked vehicles. The workers were on a bus headed to a nearby airport. Fighting erupted between security forces for the workers and the militants. At least 1 foreign worker was killed, others wounded. The terrorists then headed to the compound where the gas refinery workers live. Along with Americans, the militants also are holding British, Norwegian, French, and Japanese workers.
The United States strongly condemns these kinds of terrorist acts.
The militant group has been linked to a series of kidnappings of foreign nationals for ransom in North Africa. They say the attack was in retaliation for the French-led invasion in the neighboring country of Mali. The French are trying to stop an al-Qaeda-linked group from taking over that nation.
U.S. officials believe the attack was too well organized and orchestrated to have been planned since the French invasion. Tamon Bradley, ABC News, Washington.
And we're going to stay on top of the Dreamliner story and this story and bring you more information as we get it.
While you were sleeping, we've been keeping tabs on news happening overnight, and Stark County was crazy last night. Let's check in with News Channel 5's Cedra Mayfield live in our newsroom today. Bring us up to date, Cedra.
Macy, everyone from police to deputies to state troopers have been involved. Now, the night began with a police chase around 1 o'clock. A stolen truck took off from Canton police along Fulton Road. The chase ended in a crash in the backyard of a home along Ashford Circle in North Canton. A man and woman were arrested immediately. The driver was tracked down after running from that wreck. Then just 30 minutes later, a bad crash along Whipple Avenue and Everhard Road in Plain Township. Troopers with the Canton Post first on scene. Someone driving a van east along Everhard blew through a red light, crashing into a truck. Neither person inside that truck was hurt. The driver, on the other hand, not as lucky. He was taken to a nearby hospital. Alcohol is believed to be a factor in that crash. I'll keep checking for the very latest news happening in your neighborhoods.
Cedra, thank you. Now to new information on another story.